Hello, sixth grade writing class. I hope you guys are enjoying your snow days. I have noticed that some of you are having some troubles turning in assignments, completing the assignments. So I am going to walk through a few things. Make sure that you watch and listen carefully to the entire video, okay? All right. So first thing, as you can see, I've added myself to our writing class. So I am looking at screens that look like what you see, which is different than what I see as a teacher. I'm a student right now, so that's what I'm looking at. I see what a student would see. Up on the top, I'm going to click on classwork, and as you can see, and as you've probably noticed, these are our remote snow day instructions. Each day that we've had a remote snow day, I've given you instructions on what I expect you to complete for the day. Here at the top are the first two chapters of Ghost. You should have listened to both chapters. Some of you are going to need to go back and listen again because of some of the answers that I have seen on your chapter 1 Ghost Journal. So also there's the choice board, which I don't think a lot of us are having time with to do right now. This is the chapter 1 Ghost assignment. And as you can see, when I clicked on the assignment, I have directions that there are 3 parts of the journal. Answer each part completely. Obviously, like I said, I have to listen to chapter 1 carefully before I can do this. Over on the right, you can see that this has been assigned. It has not been turned in. I have given you the template. It is here for you all. Mine just happens to say my name. Yours will say your name. So I need to open up this template, or these are the questions. So I click on the document, and it opens up the questions that I need to answer for chapter 1 of Ghost. And as you can look at the top left hand of your screen, it should say your name, the title of the assignment. All right, so just a quick note about answering questions, doing journals. This is a writing class, so the whole point is for us to practice good writing. And just a reminder, you need to capitalize the beginning of a sentence. You need to capitalize the beginning of names and of people and places. You need to capitalize the letter I. You need to use periods. You need to have sentences. These questions cannot be answered with just one sentence. I expect complete sentences, many of them actually. You need to proofread after you're finished. If something is underlined in blue, that is telling you that it is spelled incorrectly. So you need to go ahead and fix that before you turn it in, please. All right, so describe what you think the narrator looks like and how you think he might act. Some of us were confused and thought it was a girl, but I tell you right here, it's a he. So we are writing a description in a complete sentence or two. Describe. This is going to take more than one sentence. Describe the event that the narrator shares with us in the first chapter of his story. Something big happens in this first chapter. It's not ordinary. It's crazy. That is what I'm asking for. What is this event that has happened? I want specific details. I want to know that you understood, you heard it, and you understood it. So write that down for me in a few sentences. The next question is, why do you think the narrator decided to share that event? This is your own brain deciding the answer here. 1 or 2 sentences, complete sentences, would be fine for this. So I am going to just pretend like I'm answering. I don't even really need to do that. But if I was a 6th grade writing class student, I would have nice, neat, edited, proofread sentences to turn in here. Then I need to, when I'm finished, I come over to the top right-hand corner of the screen, and do you see where it says turn in? You have to click on turn in, which I did. And that's going to bring us back to the assignment. Now this assignment has been completed by me. I have to turn it in. So this big purple button that says turn in, I have to click it. And it's going to ask me another time, are you sure you want to turn this in? Yes, I've completed it. I proofread it. It's wonderful. I'm going to turn it in. I have to click on turn in again. Now, if you're not sure if it's been turned in, look at the top right-hand corner of your screen and it will say turned in. All right, so I've turned in this assignment. I'm going to go back to writing that back to my classwork, and I want to just take a look at the All About Me journal. There are about 9 of you still haven't turned this in. So let's look at it. As you can see, for me, it says missing. If yours says missing, that means you haven't turned it in correctly. You may have finished it, but it has not been turned in. And if it's not turned in, I can't grade it. So go ahead and click on View Assignment. Now this one is a little different. I did not give you a template. There is nothing over here to click on. However, this is an assignment where you would create your own document. So it says write a journal. So I'm going to come over here and click add or create. And I'm going to create a Google Doc. Some of you have been creating Google Slides. That's fine as well, as long as you are doing the required work. So I'm going to click on Docs. And it's creating a document right now. It takes me straight to it. As you will notice on the top left-hand corner of your screen, it's going to have your name and the title of the assignment. Now here's where I would be doing my About Me journal. Lots of you have turned it in. I thank you. Lots of you need to remember about your capitalization, about punctuation, about proofreading, making sure it makes sense. All of these things we need to take into consideration. This is a writing class. So I'm finished with this journal and I need to turn it in. So once again, on the top right-hand corner of your screen is a button that says turn in. Click. And once again, it's going to take me back out to Google Classroom. It's still telling me it's missing. I completed it, but I haven't turned it in. So my teacher thinks it's not done. So I need to turn it in, click on turn in, and it's going to ask, are you sure you want to turn it in? Yes, I've done all the work. I've proofread it. It's great. Turn in. Now, it does say up here that it's been turned in late, but at least it's been turned in. And I think that should help you with your issues about turning in your assignments. And I also mentioned that I'm expecting complete sentences and proofreading and all of that stuff. So a lot of you on the second assignment for Ghost Chapter 1, some of you have actually submitted it, but I've returned it to you. If I have returned the Chapter 1 Ghost Journal back to you without a grade, that means you need to redo it. Either I don't think you listened to the chapter very well, or you didn't write in complete sentences, or a combination of both. Some of us haven't even got that far, and now some of us who haven't even done it yet now know that I'm expecting complete sentences, capitalization, and an understanding of the chapter. You may need to listen to it twice. That's okay. All right, so I hope this helps. If you have any questions, send me an email or post a comment on Google Classroom. Most of you have been doing that if you have questions, so that's good. All right, so hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If not, look onto Google Classroom and see what we should be working on. Thanks.